Hello humans, I'm the TheAlienDoctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can get 1.16 textures inside of 1.8, and this resource pack that I'm going to show you, because yes it is a resource pack, will actually work in versions 1.6.1 all the way to 1.8.9, so you could even use it in even older versions if you wanted to. Now, a couple of you may be wondering why on earth I've gone ahead through all of the effort, because this has taken me many hours to make this resource pack that adds in these 1.16 textures into this old version. Surely nobody's going to play it. And that is where you're wrong. So, although I do not consider myself a part of the PvP community, from what I can tell, it seems that there are certain people that prefer 1.8 combat, because obviously in 1.9 combat in Java Edition was changed very straight, in my opinion, kind of strangely. I don't know, I'm used to Bedrock PvP, so for me 1.8 PvP is normal. But yeah, obviously, as you can see there, if we were playing in 1.16, it would have had the sweeping edge and all that sort of thing, whereas in this version, it does not. And yeah, basically a bunch of servers and PvP people basically decided that they wanted to stick to this version. And I know that after doing a couple of PvP things myself, I was getting really annoyed because these old textures, they just look so ugly. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like them compared to the new ones. And that's when I decided to start the very, very long process of creating a resource pack that uses all of the vanilla 1.16 textures for 1.8. And you may be wondering why, this is such a long process, and it's because since then a lot of the behind the scenes resource pack naming and things have all been reformatted. So this is going to take a lot of time, and yeah, it did take a lot of time. However, I am really happy with how it's come out. So obviously right now we're just, we're in normal textures, or normal 1.8 textures. Let's actually turn on the resource pack, and you can see there it says private dev pack for me. For you guys it won't when you download it from my website. It's just because this is the version that I've been messing around with and testing and stuff. And you can see here already there's one massive difference, and that is villagers. Obviously I am using Optifine as well, as you can see, but yeah, look at this. So this is a librarian villager, and you can see here it's wearing all of its librarian clothes. We got a baby cleric, apparently. I didn't realise they were a thing in this version. And yeah, or I guess in this version I believe clerics are called priests. We've got toolsmiths, we've got, villagers, nice gravel, nice, wheat, seeds, nice glass, all sorts of things in this version have changed. And some of it's really small, but then also really noticeable. It's actually amazing. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this pack came out. As you can see here, if I just scroll through this tab in the creative menu, you can see here all of the updated 1.16 textures. As you can see there, the chest apparently does have a bit of a bug. I'll have to fix that at some point. But yeah, overall, this pack is just amazing. And it would appear the same things happen to the ender chest and the trap chest. But yeah, every little thing, even like the book on the enchantment table, to literally everything has been copied over that possibly can be at this current point in time. So I would like to address a couple of things first. So obviously, I'm not the first person to make a pack like this. However, after scrolling through the interwebs, I have found a couple of things which I didn't really like about these packs. So number one is that you guys don't have to use credit in your videos if you're a YouTuber or content creator. Obviously, it would be nice if you give credit to my channel. However, you really don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not really asking for credit for something like this, especially when, although yes, it did take me ages to do all of the reformatting for this pack, I didn't make any of these textures, so I can justify why you think I don't need credit if you don't feel like putting it in the description of your videos or whatever. The other thing is a lot of the packs that I saw that were already made were either outdated or weren't being updated anymore, because it is quite a big task to do. However, I will update mine. I will update mine for 1.17 and 1.18, and I will update mine forever basically. So obviously right now it says 1.16 resources in the title at the current time. However, I will update the title every time I have updated this pack. so that, you know, you can get new, or maybe I'll just make a new video. I haven't decided yet, but either way, you will be able to get 1.16 and 1.17 textures and all that sort of thing in your worlds. As well as that, I will also allow you to download the older version. So let's say when 1.16 comes out, you want to download, or when 1.17 comes out, sorry, you want to download, or you just prefer the 1.16 textures that have all the, you know, the ores in and that sort of thing. And that's completely fine. You can, you know, download that, because obviously in 1.17 they're changing how the ores look. You might not like that, so you might download the 1.16 version. So I will let the older versions available for download as well, so you guys can use that. And then last but not least, if you find any bugs, feel free to report it in the comment section or in my Discord server. And if you figure out a way to fix those bugs, or, you know, you want to help out with this pack, then feel free to send me a message on Discord. I'm more than happy for this to be a community project than just something I personally am working on. You know, there are definitely people way smarter than me at making resource packs for Minecraft, and, you know, if you're one of those smart people, then, you know, maybe consider helping me, or don't. It's completely up to you. So unfortunately, not everything is perfect with this pack, and all you can see now is a black screen. There we go. So yeah, not everything is perfect with this pack. So as you can see here, already there's one slight problem, and that is that the Pado screen is still the old one. I do intend on updating this in the future, but I will have to reformat it, and I figured it would be better to get this pack out and then, you know, update sort of those minor things later. However, for installation of this pack, you may be wondering where to get it from and how to install it and that sort of thing. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, so once you have actually downloaded the .zip file that has all the resource pack in, you don't actually need to unzip it or anything. However, if you do open it up, inside you'll notice this text document called missing textures. Now this is more of like a known bugs and missing textures thing at this point, but it contains all the textures that are missing, as well as all of the known bugs that we currently have with this pack. So I mean, it's on screen right now if you want to have a read of it, or you can also read it in your own time if you, of course, download the pack. Okay, so you may be wondering where you can download this from, and the place to do it is in fact my website, of course linked in the description. If you then head over onto the resource packs page, then you'll see a bunch of other resource packs I have made, including the Zombie Pig Lin to Pig Man resource pack, my Better Netherite one, Plano Selector for Bedrock Edition, but then most importantly, the new textures for older versions one. That is obviously what this video is about. So on this page, obviously when this video is finished, there will also be the video added beneath the click for changelog thing, or maybe above it, however it is up here basically, and then also this brief little description here. Now if you press this button, it will take you over to a mega link. I am working on getting a more streamlined solution for downloading things that is not mega. However, for now I am just using mega, and you'll have to press download. And then if you have the Mega app installed, then it will allow you to choose where to download it from. Or if you don't worry, it'll just download like any normal file. I'm not going to download it because I already have, you know, a copy because I'm the creator, obviously. And then there's also this button here, which if you open, or if you click on, will open up a Google document that contains all of the changelogs and historical downloads. Although I haven't added the historical downloads yet, this will be where you can download it from. So let's say you want to download, when 1.17 comes out, you want to download the 1.16 version, then you can still do that right here. So after you've downloaded the file, obviously here is the file, you're going to want to right click on it and then press cut, or I guess you could copy it, but I'm going to do cut. And then on your keyboard, you're going to want to press the Windows and R key to open up this. You're then going to want to type in percentage and then app data, and then do another percentage sign, and then do /.minecraft. Then hit enter, and it will open up your .minecraft folder. I'd recommend pinning this like I have right here, because you do need to go to this fairly regularly to mess around with resource packs and other stuff like that. You're then going to want to put it in your resource packs folder. Don't put it in your texture packs folder. This is for older versions of Minecraft. However, I think anything before 1.6 you could put in here, But if you're using a resource pack designed for anything above 1.6.1, then put it in the actual resource packs folder. So that's what I'm going to do, except for I have my 1.8 on a custom install, so if you do, then navigate to that area, because I use Forge. So yeah, and then resource packs, paste. There we go. We have now successfully installed the resource pack. Then obviously the last thing that you're going to need to do is make sure that you've selected your 1.8 client and in the launcher, and then, you know, just wait for it to launch basically. Once it has launched, if you press options, resource packs, and then head over to, you know, the resource pack, then press done, it will freeze for a little bit, but then it will add it. It actually added it quite quickly there. And then as you can see, we now have the resource pack added. If we actually go into a world and stuff like that, then yeah, as you can see, all of these are 1.16 textures with the 1.16 villagers, and you know, the wood and stuff like that. The only other problem is that, and something that I'm working on by the way, is that the connected glass, if you're using Optifine, is not connected. So obviously, normally if you're using Optifine, then you can have connected glass. Fortunately, that's not a thing that happens here. However, I'm still working on a way to basically add this in. Go away, you stupid slimes. Slimes are annoying. But yeah, and just to show you that it does work on Hypixel, the next part of this video is just going to be me basically playing on Hypixel, because that's my favourite PvP server to play on, and I don't really do PvP. So yeah, we're just going to play a game of Hypixel Duels, a few games, maybe a montage or something. I don't know how this is going to go. You're just going to have to see what I do when I decide to edit this, basically. But yeah, the idea of this is so that you can see, I've not even got Hypixel added on this, but yeah, the idea of this is so that you can see that, you know, these textures obviously do work on servers such as Hypixel, and also, so because most of you are probably going to be using this for Hypixel or other servers, so you obviously want to know if there is anything obvious that makes it, you know, not working properly with this pack when you're on a server. Okay, so that is actually going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and a massive thank you as well if you do also download this pack, or, you know, offer any help, because as I mentioned earlier, if you do want to help me develop this pack, I am looking for experienced people to help me. So yeah, if you do want to help, then maybe, you know, join my Discord server and send me a DM or put a message in there, or even the comment section, to be honest, or Twitter, whatever it is, you know, any help would be appreciated. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Feel free to subscribe and join the Alien Empire today. Bye.